Labour unions in Nigeria have suspended their strike action for a period of 1 week to allow for further negotiation on a new minimum wage for the country. The decision follows a late-night meeting on Monday between the leadership of the unions and senior government officials led by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume. As our correspondent Sydney Okafor reports, normal business activities have now resumed in the country's commercial capital of Lagos following the suspension of the strike.
Air passengers who had rushed to the airport hoping to catch a flight early in the morning met the gates to the terminal still locked, as the members of the labor unions kept vigil at the gates. But the situation would later change just before midday, when the union members got a directive from their leadership to stand down as the strike had been suspended. The gates were then thrown open.
Our demands are very, very clear. And you could discover that it was when they stood at 60,000 naira. That was when the whole thing collapsed. So we are going back now because of what the president said, that he is now ready to move above their 60,000 naira. So we still have our demand. We have not come down. That means we have 1 week to continue the negotiation and conclude it.
In no time, activities began picking up at the airport terminal as normal flight operations got ready to resume.
In this country right now, with the level of inflation, there is nothing labor is asking that is too much. And that is the honest truth. Because when you compare it to what the government is spending on political expenses, I would say, in quotes, and on some other projects that are not really directly impacting on the social welfare and the well-being of the people.
Strike is not good. It's killing the economy. For now, I'm not sure I will depart or not, because the counter have not set for now. I was supposed to depart for Warri by 8 a.m. this morning. But I'm still here in Lagos, doing nothing. Very stressful. You see, I pray, and I'm very happy that they have called off the strike for 1 week. The government should listen to them so that it should not happen again.
Public schools are expected to resume normal classes tomorrow, including tertiary institutions like the University of Lagos, where the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities and their colleague in ASU also joined the strike.
All our demands, some of them have been met. For example, the 25% and 5% increase in salaries. It has been implemented. Then the occupation hazard also has been implemented. So the leadership of the two unions, that is the NLC and TUC, are trying their best. But their best may not be good enough to the popularity of the citizens of Nigeria, but they will keep trying and they will keep achieving.
The suspension of the strike follows a late-night meeting on Monday between the government and the union leaders to speed up the negotiation process and conclude on a new minimum wage within 1 week.
It's an engagement with the organized labor, the Nigerian Labour Congress, and the Trade Union Congress. All of them have come together with the federal government team. We have been negotiating here, and they have all agreed that we will continue to do this negotiation to arrive at a new minimum wage above 60,000 naira that the federal government had provided initially, federal government and the organized private sector.
Everyone will now wait for the outcome of the daily week-long meeting of the tripartite committee. The unions have warned that they will not hesitate to resume the strike if no agreement is reached within the agreed period. Sydney Okafor, TV 360, Lagos.